I'm Bill,
I'm Chase.
and this is Wildcat Chat, the home of all things Kentucky basketball. All right, welcome back to Wildcat Chat. This is week 11. Cats now 16-7, I believe, coming off of an interesting week. Lost to Ole Miss, and then a nice drumming of South Carolina with Lamont Butler back. So I'm Bill.
I'm Chase.
And we'll start with an icebreaker.
Ooh.
See, I've got it now. It took me 11 weeks, but I
Okay.
got there.
You know, I'm just so glad to not be forgotten. So, in honor of the Super Bowl being last night, fly, Eagles, fly.
Ha-ha! Chiefs lose.
In honor of that, I want to ask, after Kendrick's amazing performance, what is your ideal Super Bowl halftime performance? Who do you want to see up there
Oh,
doing the
ideal.
half? Yeah.
That's tough.
Because, we've had a lot of rap recently. We've had some of the oldies with The Who back in the day. You know, Prince put on a legendary show. Who do
I'll
you
start.
want to see?
Yeah, you can start.
And there's a reason why I'll start.
right.
It's because I've given you a lot of what for on the girl pop that you like.
Yeah.
I'm a closet Justin Bieber fan.
Oh, okay.
What?
So Justin Bieber, I think, would be great.
What?
Interesting.
And I'm sorry.
All right, yeah.
For all of us in this room, Justin Bieber's pretty good. He's got some good hits.
Okay.
So maybe Bieber. I mean, I haven't thought this through other than taking some heat off you for the girl pop. But I would go Bieber.
Just shop whenever and I'll be there, you know what I'm saying?
What about you, Chase?
Oh, gosh, that's a tough question. I honestly have no idea because you told me a different answer and you a
Yeah, I
different
know, but
question.
then you complained to me when I gave you an
Yeah.
icebreaker early, so I changed it. Now I'm putting
Well,
you on
this
the
one is
spot.
one that I would have no answer to because I just don't listen to as much music as most people. I'm the weirdo that listens to podcasts when I work out. So,
Please don't say Wicked.
just like a musical like medley.
We could do Hans Zimmer.
It's like an orchestral score.
That'd be cool.
Honestly, yeah. Bring Giacchino out. Bring John Williams, Michael Giacchino, John Williams, Howard Shore, and Hans Zimmer, and then they can just have like a compose
Piano
off. Yeah, just like who's the best maestro? Just like
Can the Trans-Siberian Orchestra show up too in the background?
Ooh.
My
I
real
would-
answer would be Pitbull. It wouldn't be Justin
Ooh.
Bieber.
Oh,
You don't like
gosh.
Pitbull?
I was told once that he is the Nickelback of rap, and I can never unsee that now. So
Yikes.
yeah.
That's
No, so
Can I change my answer again?
His question was going to be, what was your favorite halftime show?
oh
And
Creed.
well, that was a Thanksgiving.
Scott Stapp.
That was like a Thanksgiving day.
That wasn't-
It wasn't the Super Bowl,
What?
but that was a halftime performance, and that was.
Yeah. Can you
one,
take me higher?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the guy in the streamers.
Yeah. It was pretty bad, but yeah.
No, because I enjoyed hate watching the Chiefs losing so bad last night, I would pick my favorite
Thank you.
Super Bowl halftime show was hate watching Creed blunder so badly that they needed both Beyonce to come back and Bruno Mars to help midway through because that was
Wait, are you talking about Coldplay?
Coldplay. Yeah, what did I say?
You said Creed.
said
Creed?
Creed.
Did I say Creed? Because
Also,
no,
Coldplay's halftime show was great. What are
No,
you
they
talking
needed
about?
Bruno Mars and Beyonce to help halfway
Beyonce never
through.
helps with anything.
What?
Get Beyonce out of there. Are you a Beyonce fan too?
I mean, who isn't a Beyonce fan? Okay.
I'm writing notes down. Beyonce,
Oh, Chase.
Girl pop.
What a take.
Justin Bieber.
I mean,
Got it.
it is the easiest. It is the softest softball to hit of who wants to just crap on either Nickelback or Coldplay. So sorry.
Look, the
Or
Black Eyed
Pitbull,
Peas
apparently.
had like one of the worst halftime performances ever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was that Fergie?
Yeah.
Was she part of the Black Eyed Peas
Yeah.
at some point? You ever had a Black Eyed Pea?
I think so.
I don't.
In a
think I-
soup of some kind, probably. I'm not
We'll
positive.
call Grandma later. Let's get into it. Thank you, esteemed colleague, for the nice icebreaker that Chase was not ready for. So there was excitement on Saturday. We like excitement, right?
I know you were there.
Yeah, I was there,
I was
and
so
somebody
sad.
in this room was invited.
I don't know.
Do you remember who that was?
Yeah, someone who was at a baby shower and hated. Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. He's wearing a flower shirt right now.
I know. I was on vacation. That's why.
And he says, I can't go because I'm at a baby shower. So then I called your wife, and she didn't answer.
Yeah.
I tried to.
I called my wife, and she said, this has been on the schedule for months. So I was like, yeah, but do I need to be there?
And then I sent you the picture of the seats.
I know.
I could touch Lamont Butler. But anyway, I didn't touch him. Just
Okay.
I could,
No,
but I didn't.
like massage whatever ailments.
Whatever
he's
he
got, yeah.
needs. Him and Andrew Carr, I got you, bro.
Put him in a bubble and just like escort him out.
Roll him
Yeah.
into the SEC tournament. So let's start with the bad.
Oh,
Ole Miss. I will confess, this was the first game of the season that I didn't watch live.
But you have to say why.
And I was in Columbus
Yes.
for a meeting for work, but then I snuck out of a dinner early to get to Hans Zimmer live. Bought floor seats like a boss. And
Did you really?
it was $63 for a upper level.
Oh, okay.
It was $80 for a lower level, and it was $87 for a floor seat.
What?
So I jumped on the floor seat.
We should have gotten our tickets like the night of. Apparently, that would have been much better.
Yeah, it was an aisle seat too. Which
Wasn't
was
it
great.
amazing?
It was unbelievable.
Me and producer Jessica, we went over the summer in Texas, and it was amazing.
Amazing.
So
What
I
was your
think-
favorite riff?
Okay,
thing?
so I was the right age for Lion King. So I was probably bawling throughout that entire thing, but also
I think I was checking emails during that time.
wow.
Hakuna Matata, get out of here.
It wasn't. It was Circle of Life.
Oh,
it wasn't
that's what I
Hakuna
meant to
Matata.
say.
What? No, I
If you couldn't pick Lion King,
okay. It was
if tears weren't shed, what would
oh,
it be?
it was happening through the whole thing.
Somebody's cutting onions.
Yes. It was real dusty in Texas, let me tell you.
Actually, that's true.
No,
that is true.
what was the Yes.
It's like
The
second
flight,
worst.
the flight.
We are two different people. That's like my second worst of the whole.
Superman's my guy.
Do you have a Superman tattoo?
No, my wedding band's a Superman wedding band. From Manly Steel, who's not sponsoring this, but they make good stuff, apparently.
So you're excited for the new Superman coming out?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Who won in the fight, Superman or Chase Donette?
In a fight of wits?
Yes.
Wits custard. No.
Who would eat more, you or him?
Well, he'd probably eat more, too. No, he'd destroy me. But he's a nice guy, so he wouldn't do it.
He would.
He would take pity
He put his glasses back on.
on this flesh of meat. Yes, he would. We would have a Clark off. Who's the dorkiest?
Ooh.
I'm an alien from outer space, and I still can talk to women better than you. Okay, man.
Hey, Clark, you like
Cool.
girl pop too?
Oh, man. We could probably get down to some T-Swift.
There's no chance he likes any of that because he's a man. I'm sorry. You're also a man wearing flowers.
Justin Timberlake's real cool, dude.
Justin Timberlake. Justin
Bieber. What am I doing? Justin Timberlake
What
is
am I-
cool.
Yeah.
Well, until he,
Until-
this will ruin the tour, the world tour.
So what happened? I missed the game. I did. Now wait a minute. I'm a true fan, so the next day I watched the game in its entirety.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have to. I have to watch every minute.
I had pick up basketball at NKU, and I was going to have to like watch it while like warming up.
So you also
As-
didn't watch it.
I watched the first half, and I refused to watch the second.
It got better.
They did play a lot
But it
better.
was
But the first
too little,
the
too
first
late.
half was so abysmal.
Yeah.
I
You know what they shot the first half? Mississippi State.
I
We
could
played
tell
Ole
you-
Miss,
I
sorry.
could tell you, but yeah, Mississippi State shot. I don't know.
I don't know, they were playing
48%.
Florida.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. No, it was.
I think it was 67%.
It was very, very, very conservative
Very
defense.
kind.
It was very just like, hey, why
Here
don't
you go.
Why don't you take this lane? I think I saw Travis Perry just like give a lane to a couple people.
the man's
in
the
order.
man's defense does struggle.
He'll get better, I'm sure. No, all I saw was at the end of the game. I'm gonna say it. He's
Just say
grown
it.
on me over Amari Williams has grown
He
on
better.
me.
He's
over
our
the
best
course.
player on the team right now.
Our point guard Amari Williams had a triple double in a blowout loss, which
But
is
still,
but
fourth time in history, you
Yes,
got to at least give a
but-
fist bump there.
you have to. But he also was a negative 18 with a triple double. So
That's tough to do.
that's hard. Yeah,
You know what's harder to do than that? It's playing 15 minutes and not registering a stat. Can I read you Ansley Almanor's stats? I just did. 15 minutes, 0. Literally goose egg. Not one shot.
hard to do. It's hard
not
to do.
one rebound. Nothing. 0.
Are you a southpaw?
Of course I'm a southpaw.
Oh, okay.
Every Justin Bieber fan is a southpaw.
Oh, well.
It's a prerequisite.
I guess that's why I'm half a Justin Bieber fan, I guess.
Are you also a southpaw?
I bat
As you
left.
grab-
I'm one of the Joey Votto people. I throw right, bat left. I golf left.
Joe
So.
Lovaato's overrated.
I know you think so. Let's say Jay Bruce. No, Jay Bruce threw left-handed. There's a
So 0. So that was great. That's what that means. 0.
15 minutes of nothing. I saw that your buddy played a couple minutes that game.
My buddy's Colin Chandler. He only played 3 minutes. I'm okay with 3 minutes. Usually it's garbage time when it's 3 minutes.
But -1 in 3 minutes, like it's impressive to get a negative in that short amount of time.
I have some videos I like to share of this game that really caught my attention. And it made me know right away that there were going to be issues in this game. So, do you know who this Dia guy is? I forget his first name. I'm sure I won't like it.
Malik Dia.
Malik's all right. We got Malik Monk, so
Yeah.
yeah. Do you think they're related?
No.
Doesn't work like that.
It's first names don't usually work like that. I know a lot of Chases in my life, but that we're not related to them.
Have you seen how he shoots threes? Let's talk about it. Let's not.
watch.
It's not okay.
Okay.
Top of the key. Watch how he shoots
Oh,
the
the
three.
flat-foot guy? The guy that would not move his feet? Yeah, look at
Just-
that. He doesn't even jump.
Is that real life?
He doesn't even jump.
I don't know what I did there, but yeah, that's not okay. I think that
No, it's like that.
they should take the points off. If you don't jump for a 3, it doesn't count.
Yes.
I think
At
that's
least
I'm gonna look it
my
up.
third grade coach would tell me that. For sure. Like you look at that and like honestly, it's like when I watched Tayshaun.
Tayshaun Prince?
Yes.
He didn't jump?
It's not that he didn't jump. It's just if you talk about form,
Yeah.
he would shoot
Oh,
his 3
yeah.
sideways,
Yeah.
like elbows out, and you're just like how in the world? But he would do it. And you're just
Remember
like,
Wayne
well,
Turner? He'd bring the ball. Well, hold on, he's right-handed. He'd bring the ball like this and then up. And he's
I
probably
think-
my favorite player of all time.
I think
It was-
Almanor shoots it weird too. He's got a.
He didn't shoot.
Well, yeah. Well, not in that
I have
game.
no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
So the next
All
one.
right.
This is when I knew that we had 0 chance to win the game. Do you know, by the way, that Doug Shows and Pat Adams were both reffing? Which I'm a ref guy. I hate.
Shows, yes.
Yeah.
Shows, but the combo, that's tough.
It's almost like you walk in down 20. Like they literally start the scoreboard 20-0 when they're playing. They don't show it, but in their mind, you have to make up 20. So this was a nice illegal moving screen.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember
This
this?
is going to frustrate me, I'm sure.
Top of the window, number 14. Watch this. How do you not call that? Can we see that again?
Let's watch that again.
I mean, he full pushes him.
All right, yeah, 14's going against Trent, and he's grabbing.
I mean, what in the world? So
That's like an O-line, D-line. That looked like football, trying to like block for a quarterback
and
throwing.
look where the ref is. He's
Yeah,
watching
he's
it.
just watching
He was
it.
watching it. Not okay. I just have to show real quick. Again, this is Jackson Robinson's money spot.
All right.
Here we go. Right?
Yeah.
Can we just let him? I think he should camp out there the night before. Every time we go on the road, he should have to sleep on that spot.
Just a little tent, zoop,
And then he just pops out of the tent, hits a 3
Little,
in the
like-
game.
kerosene lantern up top, just like he's reading a bedtime story, like getting ready.
That sounds like a fire hazard.
Hey.
Hits the 3.
Yep.
This is my favorite part of the game, though.
All
You
right.
ready for this? Did you see it?
I did.
We got to watch it again
I
because
do not remember this. but
no
I was-
grown man should wear a headband, and this is why. Watch underneath the basket. Sniper just gets full taken out. They checked everybody in the
Oh.
stands for a sniper. Nobody shot him. I don't
See,
know
in
what
football,
happened.
in football,
Crazy.
that they'd call that the turf
So.
monkey. Like, oh, we just got bit by the turf monkey.
He
But
just ate.
but I don't know. In hardwood, you can't. There's no animal trying to bite the ankle. That's just a slip and slide.
There were 3.
That looked like Lamont Butler. I think it was during the Louisville game when he was sliding all over the place.
Yeah. There was 3 men wearing headbands on the Rebels, so that's why they're not going to win anything. You can't wear headbands like that
I will say it made that loss feel a little bit better.
because of the headbands.
No, because on Saturday they were down 11 with a minute and 58 to go against LSU and actually beat them.
They did win.
They did win.
Okay, that's good for us.
I just like Clemson upsetting Duke. How about that? Your boy, Dickie V, Dick Vitale coming back to watch Cooper. I was going to say Cooper Flag. It is Cooper
That
Flag.
is his name.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup. There's
Cooper Rush.
too many Coopers.
Who's better, Cooper Rush or Andy Dalton?
Red Rocket all the way, man. You got to enjoy the guy. And his.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to enjoy him.
Listen.
Most mediocre football player in
Gingers
history.
need all the help they can get. Listen, if you just got to support them.
Are you a ginger? I'm colorblind.
There's some in my family. Not me. Sister, though. Sorry.
Sometimes my white shows as red.
I have it like
Silver.
the the gene where like the hair coming, like hitting the sun,
Like
right on the
Wolverine?
beard.
Wolverine?
It'll go a little orange.
You have the
when it hits.
Wolverine gene?
Oh.
Like just
Like no, it just doesn't pop up. Yes, I am actually 217 years old.
Is that how old he is?
Let's ask Clark Kent. Clark.
That's next week.
Yeah. But anyway, Cooper Fleck. Did you see that? Speaking of that,
Yeah, that he fell again.
He fell.
And then now they're making it a thing. Like every big game he falls.
yeah, he fell.
At least he's not tripping people.
At least he was not wearing a headband. That's the thing. But anyway, Dickie V coming back in his first game and Duke getting upset by Clemson. Again, who beat us. Like,
Who helps us.
It helps us with our quadrant wins and losses. So I'm appreciative of it.
So how did you feel coming off of loss to Alabama, loss to Arkansas, now a loss to Ole Miss, who, by the way, they're all three pretty good teams. Arkansas is the worst. But how do you feel? How did you feel Wednesday morning about Kentucky basketball? Were you worried?
I didn't want to go on Twitter. Everyone's this Chicken Little, sky's falling. Everyone's freaking out.
You didn't send a letter to fire Mark Pope? You didn't do that?
No.
Okay, good.
No, none of that. I liked his post game. He would say things like, "I've never seen their effort like that." Like that, the idea of like, I can only
Do so
put
much.
the X's and O's on the board, and it just like they looked lackadaisical. I think it was Oweh's worst game.
Did he hit 10 points?
I think he had just 10 on the dot.
I threw it already. Yeah.
Majority. Oweh was -15. He had. Oh no. Oweh had 24 points. No, the game.
Yeah, he had
before
a
that,
good game.
yeah,
He played bad against Arkansas.
but he's still -15. I watched some of his some of his defense wasn't great either. The winner on the negative front was Almanor. -20, playing 15 minutes with the goose eggs. That is tough to do.
They should have just cut him.
Nice. He has those electric threes. I don't know.
All right, it's fair enough.
But that was that when we were like, why did Noah? Yeah. No. Noah played.
No
Yeah,
played. No
yeah.
played okay. I like Trent Noah. Do you like Trent Noah? Who you like better,
Uh,
Trevor
well,
Noah
talking-
or Trent Noah?
I'm gonna say Trent
Yeah,
because it's
thank you.
Saturday.
And this is a Wildcat Chat podcast.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Got to.
yeah. So how'd you feel?
There
You
was
felt,
one-
You felt okay, or you felt like we're not as good as I thought, or like
Andrew Carr was the only guy positive that played more than like a junk minutes, scuff minutes.
he
Whatever you
looks like
wanna
in
call
physical pain every time he touches the floor.
it. That's the thing. I know going into looking at that type of game and that type of result. If you don't have Lamont Butler, you don't have a healthy Carr. You need a team that's healthy. You can't have a 7-footer bringing it up the court like he's a point guard. As much as I love Mari Williams, as he's progressed, showing what he's able to do.
Yep. Well, and it's such a big piece of Mark Pope's offense because by him pulling Amari or Brandon Garrison up front, they pull the big out of the lane, and then they do those back cuts for easy layups. But it's nice to have the option with Butler. So nice segue. So Butler comes back. Did you know he was going to play on Saturday?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either.
The Matt Jones did a
couple hours for game time or something, right? And I missed that because I was driving. And then I pull up and I walk down to our seats and I see him and out there shooting. I'm like, oh, I think Lamont's going to play.
Because what they were saying was
him and Robinson.
game time decision, probably not going to play him, so he'll be ready for Tuesday because it's a big game at home against Tennessee.
Funny little story. I'm on my phone and I'm reading Butler and Jackson Robinson game time decisions, and Jackson Robinson's mom was behind me, and she said, "He's playing," right in my ear, and I was like, "Oh, he's playing." So that was cool. I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
I got like inside.
Cool.
I got like inside scoop." You missed good seats,
yes,
bud.
I know.
You missed
I get it.
For what? Where were you at? You were at a Wicked
Jackson,
show?
Ohio, for a
Ham
sister-in-law's baby shower.
Sister-in-law's. Did you try the ham loaf?
No, because here's the thing. I was not actually present at the shower itself. I was there for moral support. No, it's a long story. I turned that puppy on right as they just decided that alley-oops were cool. Yeah. You had the Oweh stealing dunk. Yeah. Then you had the Amari alley-oop, and she's like, oh, yeah, we're bigs. Maybe let's actually dunk and do some stuff with the ball.
And guess what happened during the game?
What?
Something I've been asking for since November. Garrison and Williams played together.
At the same time?
At the same time. And it was a beautiful thing.
Now, he was negative. It was only -2.
You and your negativity.
No, but you tell me to look at the stats. I'm trying to do better by you, man. He was a -2, but Garrison did have his most points. He had 15. I was very happy with his performance, even though, I mean, technically.
Ansley Almanor. Ready?
Plus 12.
24 minutes. How many points? You read it for the listeners.
This whole week, 0.
0 points.
But he attempted 2 threes.
Doesn't matter. 0 points.
But he was plus 12.
Get him out. Andrew Carr, put
Assist,
a back brace on.
two
Call Bud
defensive-
Kilmer from Varsity Blues. Get it fixed and get in there.
Listen,
talked
you
about
can
that,
do
right?
more in a game than just getting points.
Not in this offense. Mark Pope's offense.
well.
We want to score 100 a game.
I watched Trent Noah dive after loose ball. Like,
Scrappy.
yes,
Our boy Scrappy.
Whereas like Kobe Bryant's just like, oh hey, the ball's going. Maybe I should try to bend over and pick it up.
Kobe doesn't want to mess up his hair.
I applauded Mark Pope applauding Kobe Bryant's defense.
Finally, because
if
he
you-
has not played any defense
if you-
all year.
Your best coaches are going to be, even if it's constructive,
Yep.
critical,
Yep.
with criticism of your mistakes, but you praise when that's the best kind of coach. You can't always just.
Did you hear
I
about
think-
his hand thing at halftime in the Ole Miss
No.
game? You didn't?
No.
Mark Pope got so angry at the halftime because you saw the first half stats, right? And he apparently moved some furniture around. Was what he said in his press conference. But one of the callers on KSR's show afterwards,
Mhm.
when Pope was on, called him out and was like, "Hey, I saw blood on your hand and on your shirt. What happened?" And Pope was like, "Oh, you guys are paying maybe a little bit more attention than you need to be. Like basically, we're crazy." That Cal Perry used to say. Apparently, he got angry and was breaking furniture at halftime. Which
I heard he said GD.
no,
No, I mean
No
just
chance.
the letters GD.
Oh, okay.
Like
That
he-
makes
he,
sense.
like-
coming from BYU, there was
I
no
love,
way.
Yeah, I love whenever they show and he's like, "Gosh, man, oh my gosh." It's my kind of guy.
Yeah.
It's my kind of guy.
Love Mark Pope, but I like that fire. Right? You want to see a little bit of fire from him?
Yeah, and I feel like when Cal, would praise his players, but it would always be like,
Smug.
no, it'd be like, look at this guy. He's just coming off the bench doing this thing. It's just like, it wasn't that important to the game. Whereas I feel, because honestly, I don't think Calipari focused a lot on what was actually happening in the game.
What was he doing?
Yelling at
Thinking about what Italian restaurant he's going to after the game.
no, figuring out how long before his second technical from Doug shows.
You call another one, you swim with the fishies, all right? You're welcome. That's the first time I've done that.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Swim with the fishies.
Oh, that's cool. There's a bunch of oranges in this room. No, no, just kidding.
I have two notes from the
Godfather
game.
reference. All right.
I got the reference. Godfather is one of the best movies of all time. It's at least top 100.
It's at least the one that I've seen,
Thank you.
but apparently two's better.
Have you seen Van Wilder? I don't just asking.
Godfather? Van Wilder.
Write that down.
All right.
I have two comments I wanted to share.
All right.
First off, number 31 for South Carolina. Don't know what his name was. Don't care. I think it was Benjamin or something.
Yeah, that last name is probably.
I met somebody once. His name was Benjamin.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. His mom didn't like him. This guy was built like The Rock on steroids.
Mm-hmm.
And he got in, and Amari big-bodied him and dunked on him. And after Amari dunked on him, he just, stared into his soul for, 9 seconds. And the ref was, getting ready to tee him up.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't. But I thought it was funny. Do you remember the skit from Key and Peele with, the football where he was going to, do the pump and get the – no?
Mm.
Oh, it's a classic. That's a great one.
Yes, we'll watch it
Okay.
later and we'll show it next week. But it reminded me of that. The ref, he almost did something and the ref.
Actually, I do remember. Yes,
Thank
I
you.
do remember that.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the intros with all the funny names. That's where I was
Also
like,
a classic.
yes. But Garrison also got teed up again.
He did. You know why? Did you see it? Because I had friends I
Was
text.
it this?
Nope.
No.
All he
I
did
know-
was this.
Oh, he did
And
this.
he did it to Mark Pope, but the player was in between them.
That's the
and then-
second time it's been through someone to
Yes.
somebody else, and everyone's like, oh.
What if he takes a Star Wars lightsaber through somebody? You think that would be a technical?
No, that would be an
Murder.
injection. That would be a felony.
What does it mean to you of Lamont Butler being back?
Everything.
Thank you.
Everything.
He means the world.
I
to you.
still find this to be a extremely successful first season. I think we're still like one under 500 or 500 in the conference.
Yep.
Are we 6-6
Sounds right.
or 5-6?
Yeah.
No, I think at the
And
end
we
of
have-
this game we were 5-6.
Yeah,
So
we're 6-6.
6-6 after Saturday.
Tennessee on Tuesday,
Yes.
at Texas on Saturday.
Oof.
What's going to happen, Tennessee? They're coming to Rupp now. So we beat them in their stadium.
Without Butler. And I think that was the first game without Butler, and we did. I don't think that magic would happen the second time because we also got the benefit
Yes.
of a injured
Ziegler. Zakai.
who I think shot 1 for 97 that game. So
I got the
I don't
under.
think
I got the under.
I don't think that's happening again. Is what I'm saying. I think especially if you're
2
coming
for
in
97.
I think if you're coming into Rupp, they're gonna be like, oh, this basket's so giant. Let's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
toss balls in underhand, and it's gonna bank in. So I think we're gonna have to outshoot them.
Yeah.
Which we didn't do that well. It's almost like this is tough to say. They went on the road. It's very tough to win the SEC. I applaud them. I think Tennessee lost that game more than UK won that game.
I would
Because if
agree
you
with
don't
that.
have a field goal in the last 5 minutes of the game,
Yeah.
and you're just chucking up threes and just brick made a house. It was exciting.
They live in it
Yeah.
now?
I don't know.
All right.
Okay. No. Yeah.
So who's winning?
Oh gosh.
Tennessee or Kentucky?
They need to have a week of 2 wins. So
I
can
agree with
wear,
that. So we're going to do
Yes.
it now. We're beating
What?
Tennessee. We're beating Tennessee tomorrow night.
Yes. And then that's when we're gonna.
Tonight. Whenever this airs. It's Monday, filming, airing on Tuesday probably.
Behind the scenes. No, if we win 2,
BTS.
getting ready for Auburn, we're gonna come in chest painted. We're gonna do it. No shirts. We have to. We have to have something to look forward to, right?
Speaking of something to look forward to, we've got Texas on Saturday. It's an 8 o'clock game, so I know you'll be at a Wicked party, right?
You know where I'm actually gonna be?
In front of a TV watching the game?
A Palentine's Day party.
Palentine's?
But it's with a bunch of UK fans, so I'm sure we could put it on in the background.
Do you
And-
bring your wives, or is it just guys?
No, it's couples.
Okay.
What's funny is my buddy's subdivision, the street names are UK related.
Yeah, I
names.
know exactly where that Wildcat.
Yep.
Oh, I just gave away your personal location. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
First left, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on down. Palentine's.
bloop. Red shutters.
Yeah.
Did want to bring this up. There's a kid that plays for Texas. His name is Trey Johnson. He was a top 5 Rivals.com player out of high school.
Okay.
He was looking at Kentucky. He visited Kentucky. He ended up going to Texas because we picked up Boogie Flan.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Boogie switched to Arkansas, they asked Trey, and Trey was like, no, I'm already committed to Texas. So this kid is averaging 20 a game. Nobody really knows about him. He's a stud. I knew about him because I'm big on watching high school seniors play basketball. And he's a stud. So keep your eye out on him at your
I'm looking at
Valentine's
stuff.
party.
Fun fact, I inferred what the first name spelling would be, and it took me 3 tries. So
Wasn't TRE?
No, it was.
Oh.
I did normal Trey, and then
What if it
AE.
was just a 3, but they called him Trey? Wouldn't that be cool? Or what if it was just this?
Can
as
you
his
do
name?
that on a birth certificate? Well, then it's
like
so
the
then
artist form, and then it's Prince.
So
my
if
name
it's-
is
If it's that, then he has a technical for life at every time because he
Brandon
can't do that.
Garrison.
Yeah, he can't do that.
That's hilarious. What if Brandon Garrison changes his name to? He averages 20 a game. I got nothing else on that.
So we're playing used car salesman
Huh.
and his former team. Because he used to coach at Texas.
Yeah, Rick Barnes. Oh,
Yeah,
Tuesday, Saturday.
I'm trying.
I know. No. Give me 1 second.
Okay, yeah.
The hamster's back
All
there
right.
running. I
There
was
he
saw him. Squirrel.
Tom,
Oranges.
listen, all the references. Come on. Did you watch that Mission Impossible trailer, Super Bowl? Oh, it started it.
I
He even
did.
introed the whole thing.
I didn't. Tom Cruise
did.
started the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
How did I miss this?
Ah,
Oh, I think the cheese sticks were done. Yep. Got happy with the cheese sticks. What was your favorite Super Bowl? What would be your favorite Super Bowl snack? Mac and cheese?
Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh.
They're good, easy.
Not Donato's.
It was National Pizza
Pepperoni
Day.
pizza?
Donato's Pizza. What?
Yeah. Did you have the other pizza company at your Super Bowl party?
Nope. There was no pizza.
You had
at
no
the party.
pizza?
Yeah.
What
What kind
kind
of
of-
party is that? Yeah.
Are you going to have pizza at the Galentine's party?
No, they're probably gonna like cook something.
Oh.
They're like
The guys or the
they're real
girls?
snooty. They're real snooty grill master type people.
Grill master.
Yeah,
I'm close. I might come over for some
so it might be some steaks or something. I don't
Mm.
know.
ribeye or sirloin or what.
I'm in the dark.
What?
so-
But if you're driving this bus, what are we slopping on the grill?
Oh.
Ribeye.
I'm a good chicken guy. I like my white meat. I'm sorry. It's for the heart. It's for the heart. Although
Heart healthy.
Although
Fish,
red meat
salmon guy.
is becoming more and more like it used to be like shame, and now it's like just don't eat a lot of it. Tomahawk steak's probably my go-to.
I don't know how to get out of here.
Is this
You don't
a
know how to-
basketball podcast? What is this?
Thank you. That's what I just said. I don't know how to get out of here.
So
How do we wrap up?
all right. Well, you throw the tomahawk. Take a bit. No, that's
I've never had a tomahawk in my life. Steak.
no.
Yeah, it's like $148 every time.
See, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you just order it?
I just
'cause
ordered.
You don't ever
no,
pay.
I got it.
Leave the bill for your wife. I'm out of here.
That would be my wallet.
Fair.
Wouldn't work. All right. Segway.
We're going
parked
2-0.
No, we're going 2-0.
Okay. For sure?
Used car salesman and his ex. We're beating them both. All right, you can do that if you want.
And I'm out of here.
All right.